We're going to have a little bit of fun now with Among Us character. Let's talk about how to draw them. I've been going through a lot of drawing books and I am not happy with any of them. What we're going to do with our Among Us characters, we're going to take out a pencil and we're going to draw kind of an egg shape like this. Okay, an oval. And I am making a lot of lines, you see, because you have an eraser. You can make that oval look just exactly like you think the oval is that you'll need for your character. So I think that is just a little bit maybe too long, so I'm going to make them a little bit shorter here. That is what our erasers are for. And once you get this particular shape down correctly, everything else should fall into place very nicely for the character. He's not that complicated. So let's think about now he's got a nice, they've got stubby legs that are pretty far apart. Oh, but they're about the same size. So you see how I made that mistake there? It's okay. I use my eraser. I erase it. There is our basic character. And I've curved the bottom because these are really curved lines. Everything is a curve actually on this character. So, but we're not going to go into that too much. So there's our character. Now, he's got a funny looking helmet on. So there's the helmet, and then behind him he's got a backpack. So there is our basic character. And we can take our eraser now and erase all the bits we don't want. We don't want that there. And we want these bits gone. Okay, so there is our Among Us character, drawn pretty darn well. Now, he is going to have an assortment of hats. So you can just draw because he's trying to disguise himself and be innocuous. There's one hat. We can take that off. We can add another hat. Chef hat, right? Take that off. Hello. And then we just add, we can make him a full surprise. He's going to have himself like a Mario costume. Dressed as Mario. Mario, color that in like that. Okay, so you can give a bunch of hats to him. Now I want to talk a little bit about the coloring for the character. He has dual coloring, so that means we're going to, before we color him, we're going to take him and we are going to knock him back a little bit, fade him, and then we're going to go over him with inks and make him look nice and dark. I don't like the inks there. I should be a little bit more. There we go, bigger. Okay. And you got to be careful with this part because you don't want to wreck him. There we go. And let's talk about how to color him in. So he is going to be, let's make him red. All right, we're going to get him a nice red color. And there we go. Hello, crazy guy. We're all going to be red in a minute. With the magic of Photoshop. There, he's red, right? Yeah, maybe a little too red there. Now we're going to, so how are we going to do this now? Well, what you're going to do is we're going to take a slightly deeper red like this, and we're just going to give him a little bit of a dual tone. There we go. Now he's got red on the bottom, right? Now what are we going to do about this mask? His mask is blue. So again, we're going to go in there and we're going to give him 2 shades of blue. We're going to do a light blue. And then we're going to go in and we're going to take a darker, kind of a grayish blue. And we're going to do a nice, and see how we did a nice round here. We're going to do a kind of similar roundish part here, like that. And then we're going to color that in with a darker blue. So all of a sudden he's a two-toned character, and we have to add one more thing. We have to add a little white part here, a little shine. So add that in, and there we have our little character from Among Us.